Hi, I'm Dana. Welcome to Rainy Day Guitar. So nobody's home, so I decided to open up the door so we can have some twinkly lights. I don't know if you can see them, but I love it out there. It's so fun and Christmassy. Okay, tonight I'm going to show you Santa Tell Me by Ariana Grande. You can go to rainydayguitar.com. You can print off the words with the chords above it and all kinds of little tips which I will go over afterwards. Okay, so I am going to try to play this and sing it at the same time. This is really high. She's like a soprano and I'm probably a tenor. So it's probably not going to go well vocally, but the guitar is really cute. So just focus on the guitar, okay? Then I will go back and show you how to do it step by step. Okay, here we go. Oh, sorry, I messed up. Probably going to make several mistakes along the way because that is the way I roll. Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if you won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if he really cares, 'cause I can't give it all away if he won't be here next year. Feeling Christmas all around, and I'm trying to play it cool, but it's hard to focus when I see him walking across the room. Let it snow is blasting out, but I won't get in the mood. I'm avoiding every mistletoe until I know it's true love that he thinks of. So it's Christmas, I'm not all alone, boy. Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if you won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if he really cares, 'cause I can't give it all away if he won't be here next year. I've been down this road before, fell in love on Christmas night, but on New Year's Day I woke up and he wasn't by my side. Now I need someone to hold me, to be my fire in the cold, but it's hard to tell if this is just a flame or if it's true love that he thinks of. So this Christmas, I'm not all alone, boy. Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if he won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if he really cares, 'cause I can't give it all away if he won't be here next year. Oh, I wanna have him beside me like a home on the 25th by the fireplace at home. But I don't want your drunken heart. This year I've got to be Tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if you won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if he really cares, 'cause I can give it all away if he won't be here next year. That's how it ends, okay? Kind of, sort of. They actually do an a cappella of the last verse, but if it's just you and your guitar, if it's just me and my guitar, I'm going to have my guitar sing with me as much as I can, but you can do what you want on that. All right, let me show you how to do this step by step. I've got 3 picks and a strum, and they're all typed up across the top here so that you can see, and I've told you to use pick number 1 or pick number 2 or pick number 3 throughout the song so that you can kind of see, so that it's not just the same old boring stuff every single verse, okay? All right, so what I'm doing on the intro is I'm going to start, there's no capo, so it's super easy, in the key of G, super easy. I think there are
There's a B minor bar chord and a C minor, but other than that, it's not too hard, okay? All right, so G, you're gonna go pick number 3. We're gonna start off with pick number 3, which is bass/1. That's my code for plug them at the same time, like a little fraction, okay? Bass in 1, then I go 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So whatever your bass note is, you're gonna grab bass in 1, bass in 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, then I'm going to do a G major 7th, which technically you could re-grab, but I'm not going to grab, I'm going to alternate my bass note with 4. So guess what I can do? I can just slide my ring back, because if I'm not holding 5 and 6, I don't need to do that awkward or do a shift. I will do a shift on G 7th, which is the next chord, but for right now I can go like this: 6 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then slide my ring back to the 2nd fret, 1st string, grab 4 and 1, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then I just reach up and grab a G 7th and go back to 6 and 1, 6 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now the C and the C minor are only half the amount of time, so you have to kind of start out 5 and 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're going to do a C minor 5 and 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 8 counts per every beat. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you start. Okay, so the C and the C minor both get 4 counts. So I kind of start over with the C, 5 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the C minor, I start over again. 5 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's my intro. Let me play it one more time, the intro with you. Okay, ready? Here we go. Okay, G first. 6 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I'm sliding this back. 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. C, 5 and 1, 2, 3, 4. C minor, 5 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then I'm going to start plucking. So now I'm starting with my main pick number 1, okay, which I'm going to pluck 1, 2, 3 and my thumb, and then I'm just going to knock on the strings with my knuckles right there. Okay, so I'm plucking 1, 2, 3 and 6, and I've got, it's kind of like oh, it's slid up. I'll have to slide that back. Do I have a pencil? No, just have to remember. Okay, I hate remembering these because I might forget. Somehow something slid over, but anyway, it has got, oh no, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right here across the top, I've got the beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, and then it's underneath the 1. It has P, which means pluck, and then underneath the 3, it has a hit, and then underneath the 6 and the 8, it has another pluck. So it's going to go pluck, hit, pluck, pluck, but you have to do it on the right beats, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 6 and 8 both get a pluck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Santa, tell me if you're really there. Okay, I think that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Yes, it's working. For a minute I thought I had changed my pluck, but I haven't. Good. Okay, so that's what it is. Okay, 6 and 1, 6, 1, 2, 3. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then go right to a C. Bass note is 5. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I feel like something's off, even though I tuned it. E minor. 1, 2, 3, and 6. 1, 2. Sometimes I make it worse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then a D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. E minor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So bass note on G is 6. Bass note on C is 5. E minor is 6, and D is 4. Okay, so if you notice my thumb moving around. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and sing that first little part, the first 2 lines. Here we go. Doing that pluck. Santa, tell me if you're And now it says pick, okay, let me explain something also. This is one of those songs where they start the chord for the next line at the very tail end of the first line. So the second line starts on a G, but they start it on the word, not at the beginning of the word year, they start it like at the last, next year, year. They start it on the R, basically, okay? So you could start it on the word year, next year, but that's not really where it is. It's kind of next year, year. It's kind of, there's like a double beat on year, okay? And they start it on the second beat. So I've got that right there because you need to get that while you're still singing year. But then I didn't want you to think, well, what's the chord for the next line? It's still a G. You're on this, it's the same G. So what I did, rather than have you think that there's two G's, I put a little arrowy loop. Okay, I don't know if you can see that little blue arrow at the end. But anyway, that means this G loops around and becomes the first G of the next line. It's not two separate G's, it's the same amount of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's the same G, okay? But it just kind of starts with the first beat at the end of the word year, at the end of the last line. Okay, so every time you see that, it's kind of a loopy G that sends you back, okay? All right, so let's see. Next year. Now we're on to pick number 2, which is, it says pluck all. I didn't have time to say pluck all the first time and then only 1, 2, and 3 on 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I didn't know how to, there wasn't room to type it. So just listen. You're gonna pluck 1, 2, 3, and 6 at first, and then you're not gonna pluck 6 again. You're just gonna pluck 1, 2, and 3 7 more times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and let your bass note ring, okay? So you're gonna go, feeling Christmas all around, and here's that G major 7th. You can pluck 4 and let 4 ring around, and I'm trying to play it cool, but you gotta go back. Oh, I had an extra one in there. G7th, you gotta go back up and grab 6. Cool, but it's hard to focus. C, now C and C minor are only 4 beats. When I see him walking across the... If you don't know C minor and B minor, it's time to learn them if you're playing this song. I'm barring 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 on the 3rd fret, tall man on the 2nd string, 4th fret, and ring and pinky on the, what is this, 5th fret on the 4th and 3rd string. Okay, can you see that? This is your C minor. Back it up 1 fret. Whoops. You have a B minor. Okay, if I'm strumming, I need to bar all 6, but if I'm plucking, I'm not. I'm just gonna focus on my bass note, which is 5. Okay, on both of those. Okay, so C minor, B minor. They're coming up a lot in this song. Okay, so let's back up. I lost my place. Feeling Christmas all around, and I'm trying to play it cool, but it's hard to focus. C only 4 times. When I see him, reach up, grab that 3rd fret bar. Walking across the, back to G. Sorry. Let it snow is blasted out. Just repeating that, but I won't get in the mood. I'm avoiding every mistletoe until I know it. So that was just a repeat, okay? Now we're on G. It says pick number 3, which is the same as the intro pick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The bass note. So bass and 1 on a G is 6 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then a C, 5 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then a B minor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Okay, I'm gonna have to sing it because I feel like I jumped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't remember. Let me sing it. I gotta go back to Let It Snow. Let it snow is blasting out, but I won't get in the mood. Oh, we're still doing this. I'm avoiding every mistletoe until I know it's true love that he thinks of. So next Christmas, I'm not. So the B minor and the C are only 4 beats. So Christmas, I'm not all alone, boy. So the D is 8 beats. I'm gonna do that. All alone, boy. Now I'm back to my G, and I'm back to pick number 1, the chorus, or kind of starts with the chorus. No. Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if you won't be here. This is just a repeat. Next year, Santa, tell me if he really cares. 'Cause I can't give it all away if he won't be here next year. Now we're going to pick number 2, which is plucking 1, 2, 3, and 6, but let 6 ring. Okay, breathe and swallow. I've been down this road before, fell in love on Christmas night, but on New Year's Day I woke up and he wasn't by my side. This is a repeat. So this is the same thing, exact thing that we did before. We did the G major 7th, G7, C, C minor, and those only get 4. Okay, let me do that again. Here we go. I've been down this road before, fell in love on Christmas night, but on New Year's Day I woke up and he wasn't by my side. Repeat. Now I need someone to hold, be my fire in the cold, but it's hard to tell if this is just a fling or if it's. Now we're going to go to pick number 3 on the G. True love that he thinks of, so next Christmas I'm not all alone, boy. That was just a repeat of what we just did a second ago, where that C and the C minor, or the B minor and the C, get only 4 beats, okay? Now we're back to pick number 1 with G. Chorus. No. Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if he won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if he really cares. But I can't give it all away if he won't be here next year. Okay, now this part's different. E minor. We're gonna go pick number 3, bass in 1, 2, 3, but each one, I don't know about each one. A lot of them only get 4 beats. Let's figure it out together. Here we go. Next year. Okay, so this one's actually, one of them's got like a 2. Okay, I'm gonna count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so do you see what I'm doing? I'm jumping to the D on the 7, 8 off of the C. So E minor is 1, 2, 3, 4. So I grabbed 6 and 1, 2, 3, 1. Then I went to a D, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 1. Then I went to a C and grabbed 5 and 1, 5 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I switched to a D and I only get 2 beats. Okay, so I'm going to grab 4 and 1, 2. Then I'm going to do it again. E minor, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, D, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, C, 6 beats. 5 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, D, only 2 beats. 4 and 1, 2. Okay, let me put that with the words so I can make sure I'm doing it right. Santa, tell me if he really cares, 'cause he can't give it all away if he won't be here next year. Oh, I wanna have you beside me like, oh, on the 25th by the fireplace, oh, 3 times. Oh no, now we're changing, going to different chords. So E minor, 4 times, and then a B. I'm going to show you another thing you can do, but I wasn't sure you could hear it very well. So there's your B. B is like an A on the 2nd fret, but up on the 4th, and then you're going to bar that 2nd fret with your pointer, okay? Same thing, 5 and 1. So 5 and 1, 2, 3, 1. You only get 4 beats, fortunately, and then you're done. Woohoo! And then it goes to a G, 6 and 1, 2, 3, 1, and then an A, 1, 2, 3, 1, and then a C, 8 beats, I bet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then the D we're going to give, you could do it again like this, but I think it's kind of fun to come in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're going to do our strum, and our strum is also up here. Now I'm not sure what I was doing during the demo because sometimes I have a hard time sticking to what I told you, but this is what works. If you can feel your own rhythm and figure out your own strums, more power to you. But if you can't, this one works, okay? So it's down, down, up, down, down, pause, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, pause, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, pause, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, pause, down, down, up, down. Did you hear me saying that? Down, down, up, down, down. No, down, down, up, down, down, pause, down, down, up, down. That works really well. G, I was looking for my strum. Oh, there it is. And then a C, and then an E minor, and then a D. And we're gonna do that and go, and we're kind of going into the chorus. It's the only time that we don't do this on the chorus. Okay, this time we're strumming. Same chords. Okay, got that? All right, so what we're doing, let me go back to the part where it kind of changes, okay? So the E minor, pick number 3, but we only get 4 beats, okay? So, Santa, tell me if he really cares, 'cause I can give it all away if he won't be here next year. E minor, this is kind of that little bridge that doesn't have anything like the rest of the song, okay? E minor, yeah. E minor, then a D. Oh, I see. Wanna have him beside me like, wanna have him beside me like, oh. On the 25th by the fireplace, oh. B. But I don't want a new broken heart. This year I've got to be smart. 8. No, she sings, oh, baby. If you want me, if you want me, oh, Santa baby. So they come in with that. Okay, I'm thinking I'm doing the if you won't be. But you get the idea. Okay, I wanted to show you though another option that you can do if you don't like that B and the G. I'm not a huge fan, but that's what the chords are that they're playing. It just doesn't flow as well on the guitar. Here's an option that does, but it's not what they're playing, but it's an option if you like it. Okay, so I'm gonna go, let's see. On the 25th by the fireplace, oh. I kind of did an E minor, and you'd want to go in, you'd want to get off of 1 and 2 and move down to 3, 4, 5, and 6 because the note that's going to change, you could probably go, let's see. That would work. Okay, that would work too. That's really prettier actually. So I would, if you wanted to do that, you could go. So what I did there was I was on an E minor and I went 6 and 1, 2, 3, 1. I wonder if you could do 4. Hold on, I'm just imagining something. It's a little tricky to grab that walking down. So what, okay, I'm simplifying it. Okay, E minor, 6 and 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, then I'm going, or 4, if you like 4, then I'm going to take my pointer and I'm going to put him on the 4th string, 1st fret, and I'm going to leave my tom end on. So what I'm basically doing on my E minor is I'm moving my 4th string down, okay, and then I'm going to go to an A, and it works really well. The transition's beautiful, but I wasn't sure you could hear it, and I wasn't sure I could pull it off. So you're going to go 6 and 1, 6 and 1, 2, 3, 1, and then I'm going to shift this over. This is an A major minor 7th, or just an A, E major minor. I feel like it's a 7th in there. Yeah, I can't remember. Dang it, it's in another song, but it is a major minor seventh is what I think it is. And then, so then I'm gonna go 6 and 2, 3, 4, 2. Then I'm gonna lift my pointer. Now it's my E minor seventh. Yes, it is a major minor seventh. And then 6 and 2, 3, 4, 2. And then in A, 5 and 1, 2, 3, 1. Or you could stay in the middle. 5 and 2, 3, 4, 2. That's really prettier, okay? And then you go back to your, then you go to your C. Then D. Okay, we're on the last two little segments down here at the very bottom. We're going to strum the first two, and then we're going to go back to our final pluck for the end. Here we go. Tell me. Okay, now right here, they are singing a cappella, but I'm gonna keep playing this last part. And go back to my pick number 1. Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if you won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if he really cares. 'Cause I can't give it all away if you won't be here next year. I'm just going to mute on that D and call it good, okay? All right, that is Santa Tell Me by Ariana Grande. You can go to, don't fall, you can go to rainydayguitar.com, you can print out the words with the chords and all those fun little tips and the different picks and the strums and everything that you might need to know, okay?